my screen. Today we will create a free trial version of the Snowflake account. Actually, Snowflake will provide you a free trial version of the Snowflake account. As I mentioned, to work with the Snowflake, as I mentioned in previous sessions, to work with the Snowflake, you no need to install any software, guys. You no need to maintain any separate hardware like this GB of RAM, this GB of hard disk. No, not like that. Fine. You just, if you have a internet in your laptop, that is more than enough. If you have a internet in the laptop, that is more than enough. So there you can able to create. Snowflake will provide you a free trial version account for the 30 days. For the 30 days, it will be available for the 30 days. Once your free trial version is completed, nothing but after 30 days, then it will ask the payment details, to provide the payment details. If you want to continue, usually no one will continue. If free trial version is going to complete, then again we will create a new free trial version account. No need to pay, and then no need to provide the payment details for that. If you provide the payment details in that Snowflake account after completion of the 30 days, then charging will start on your account. So that no need to provide the payment accounts. Instead of that, just create a one more free trial version account. You can use the same email ID for the multiple accounts also. No need to create a new email IDs for the multiple new accounts. You can use same email ID for the multiple free trial version of the accounts. Chalo, I am sharing my screen. Let me know, guys, if you are able to see the screen. If you are able to see the screen, just let me know.
Yes.
Yeah, you can able to see, right? Yeah, fine. See, you can open any web browser. You can open any web browser. Just follow the steps and then make down the steps, so that it is easy only. There is no confusions. It is easy only. There is no confusions. So in this web browser, just type here snowflake.com. Type here snowflake.com. So here, so this is the Snowflake official web page. This is the Snowflake official web page. So here you have a start for free. You have a start for free. Click on this. You have a start for free. Click on this. Then you will navigate to this page. You will navigate to this page. Now provide all these details. Provide all this. First name, I will provide Durgasoft. I will provide company email ID. I will provide my email ID. I will provide my email ID, and then I will provide my company name, role, anything, consultant, and then India. See, this is first name, this is last name, this is email ID, this is company name, this is your designation, role, and then this is country. Then click on continue. So this email ID is your email ID. It should be proper email ID, because you will receive a activation link to your email ID, so that it should be a proper email ID. Click continue. So here in this part, this is important. Listen carefully here. Here two things we have to do. First one is you have to select the editions. We will discuss about the editions. Here you need to select the editions. Here select this business critical edition. In your organization, in the projects also, you will be having this critical business critical edition. Business critical edition only. Business critical edition only. Fine. Select this business critical. These are the different editions. You need to select this business critical edition. Then now choose your cloud provider. See, choose your Snowflake edition, and then choose your cloud provider. So I mentioned Snowflake is built on top of three cloud provider. So one is Azure, one is AWS, and another one is GCP. See, it depends. Uh, in one organization they will be using a combination of Azure and then Snowflake. In one organization they will be using a AWS and then Snowflake. In others they will be using a GCP and then Snowflake. Anyone is must here. Anyone is must here. I will tell you why this cloud provider combination. I will tell you. Once I create this Snowflake account, I will give you that information. So I will work with the AWS. I will work with the AWS and then Snowflake combination. Select this AWS. Select this AWS. After that, so this is your continent. This is your continent. Just leave this Asia Pacific. Leave this and then check this option. Get started. Here, here here you will get this option. So here you can select the suitable options or you can skip also. You will get a multiple options. You can skip those options. I am skipping this option. Thanks for signing up. We are signing up for your trial. So company it is asking some different options. You can select that options or you can skip that options. Next, what will you use Snowflake for? So for what purpose you want to learn this Snowflake? You can skip that one or else you can select any options, suitable options. So select your preferred language. You can select any language or you can click on skip. Now see, you are now signed up. An email to activate your account has been sent to your email ID. Go to that email ID. Once again, don't know why it is not disappearing. Yeah. So I will log in into my Gmail ID. I received activate your Snowflake account. I will click on this. See here, you need to provide the username and then password. I will provide username as a DURGASOFT user 34. Password I will use. See, you need to make a note of this username and you need to remember password. You need to remember password. Fine. 1 second. I'm saving my username and then password. This is the username. Now, so I have given the username and then password and then get started here. So this is your home page and also save this link. Daily you will be using this link to login and then this username and then password whatever you have given. So this is the guys still here any doubts? How do we have created the Snowflake account now? Till here any doubts? Tell me guys. Fine. So this
Starting, I
is
missed just you Google the Snowflake account creation, right? Initially.
so that is a starting point. That is a starting point, Vira.
Okay.
That is a starting point. Just in Google, I have given the snowflake.com. That is the very first step.
Okay.
Right. Fine.
Yeah, fine. After that, you signed, then the account has been created.
Correct. That was the first step, Vira.
Okay, here, no need to give any credit card details like that.
That is what I told earlier. See, credit
Okay.
card details, those things under what once this 30 days free trial version account is completed, at that time it will ask you if you want to continue. You no need to continue. Just if you want, you can create one more Snowflake free trial version account. Right?
Okay. 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 Fine.
Yeah, you know it. Suppose if you unfortunately if you use that account details, then the deduction will start.
Okay. Fine.
So please keep in your mind that everyone, please keep in your mind that don't give any payment details. If you give payment details, then it will be after 30 days, automatically it will be charged because if you use, then it will charge to your account. So that no, I have created the n number of accounts for all the sessions. Don't provide any payment details here. Clear or not clear?
Clear.
Yeah, I told you while creation of a Snowflake account. So we have selected the AWS cloud provider. Then I will tell that one. Why do we require AWS? One second. Mm. See, why do we select that AWS cloud or GCP or Azure? That I will tell you now. One second, guys. I'm taking water. See, suppose let's consider this. See, this Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse. I don't know what happened this one. This Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse. This is the Snowflake Cloud Data Warehouse has built on top of any one these three cloud products. This is AWS, this is Azure, and then this is GCP. Why it has built on top of this cloud product means I will tell you. Suppose let's consider guys. If we want to load a data from on-prem server into cloud data warehouse, on-prem server into cloud data warehouse, you can't able to load directly into the Snowflake cloud data warehouse. Nothing but from SQL server to from Snowflake cloud data warehouse, you can't able to directly directly into the cloud Snowflake cloud data warehouse. What you need to do now? You have a data in your on-prem servers. This is SQL Server data warehouse. You want to load that data. You have two ways, guys. You have a two ways. First thing is you can connect it to any ETL tool. As I mentioned, Informatica, DataStage, Talent, IICS, or Material, any ETL tool. Now, by connecting a ETL tool, directly you can load the data from source to target. What is the source here? What is the target here, guys?
Source is SQL server.
Hmm.
Target is Snowflake database by using the ETL.
Sorry. Can you repeat once again?
Source is the SQL server.
Okay.
Target is our Snowflake database warehouse.
Super.
To move the data, we are using the ETL.
Directly by connecting.
So we cannot load.
No, one second. That's right. So by connecting a ETL tool, directly you can load the data into Snowflake from the any sources. This is the one option. Then we are not working on this area. So we are working on this area. If you have a data in your on-prem environment, you want to load the data into the Snowflake cloud data warehouse, you will load the data into the files initially. Once data has loaded into the files, then what you will do, those files will be loaded into the your cloud area here. Data will be loaded into the files will be loaded into the your cloud provider. Once the files are available, your cloud provider, so from here you will load the data into Snowflake cloud data warehouse. That's why the Snowflake has built on top of these three cloud providers.
Shekhar, don't we have ODBC or Jdbc connectivity directly from Snowflake to SQL Server?
We have that option also. ODBC, Jdbc levels, we have that option also. But I never used those options. I am working in these areas only.
Okay.
We have that option. But this is the regular approach. Everyone is used to load the data from out of the Snowflake into Snowflake.
Okay.
Clear or not clear, guys? Why we are using this cloud provider?
Yeah, it's clear, but I have some other questions related to this file system. So here from the SQL server, suppose we have the huge data in the table. So when we export to file, sometimes file won't support, right?
Yeah, in that case, you need to load into multiple files.
Okay.
You can load into multiple files.
So instead of separately downloading that files from the SQL server, can we load it directly to S3 bucket?
Directly to load the S3 bucket video. That's why we don't have that option. Anyways, you need to load that data into files. That files will be loaded into S3 bucket.
Okay. So,
So now this is, yeah,
okay,
okay.
fine. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is separate environment, this is separate environment, this is separate environment, right? So once the files are available here, by using some snowflake objects, by using some snowflake objects, I will explain you in the next session how do you load from this place to this place. By using some snowflake concepts, then you will be loading the data from these files to this snowflake. That's why the snowflake has built on top of these three cloud providers. Make sense? Clear or not clear? Tell me.
Yeah, that flow is clear.
Super. Then now we'll move into a snowflake account. So this is our snowflake account. Just now we have created. We'll explore some of the options what we are using regularly, and then from there we'll proceed further. See, this is the worksheet. It is so before to that. So we have created a new account that you have given your username, first name and then last name. That is the DurgaSoft I have given. So this is your name. See here, role. So default Snowflake has given these are the roles. Here, how it is working, I will tell you. Whenever the new user is created in the Snowflake, the new user is going to allocate to any of these roles. In further sessions, we are going to discuss on these roles end to end. What is this admin role? What is ARG admin? What is public? What is security admin? What is sysadmin? What is user admin? For now, this DurgaSoft user is assigned to this account admin role. This account admin role is the topmost role in the Snowflake, and it will be so user will be assigned to this user will be assigned to this account admin role. Very rare people, super users, because this is the topmost role in the Snowflake. Once you allocate it to this role, then you can able to do anything in the Snowflake. So very few people will be having these privileges in the organization. But as we have created a new account, this is a free trial version account. Whenever you create a new account, that the account will be assigned to this account admin role. In further sessions, we are going to discuss a very clear discussion on these different roles, and then how do we create the user, and then how do we assign the particular user to these roles. Then we are going to discuss. So these are the roles. That's it. This is the section. Here now, you have a worksheets. This is the first option. This worksheet, we'll discuss this one later. We'll focus on this data. In this, if you click on the data, so here in this area, whatever the databases are available, in this Snowflake environment, those databases will be available here. Fine. So these are the sample databases which are provided by the Snowflake account. These are the sample databases which are provided by the Snowflake account. Now, if from here, from this option, this is a GUI. From this option, suppose if you want to create any new database, then click on this database option. Provide. I will create a sample database, and then comment option. Just I will create this new database. See, just now I have created a Snowflake database, and if you click on the Snowflake database, see here I will show you guys what are the different objects are available in the Snowflake. What are the different objects are available in the Snowflake? Where is that Snowflake objects? Yes. See here, User is the one of the object, role is the one of the object, and then account is the one of the object. See, we have created the database. We have a database. In this database, you will be having a multiple schemas, not in a single schema, multiple schemas. Once the new database is created in a Snowflake, by default, you will get it two schemas. One is public schema and another one is information schema. See, if you create a new database, I have created just new database. But whenever you create a new database, by default, it will provide you a two schemas. This is public schema and then information schema. So in this database, in one database, you will be having a multiple schemas. See here. So these are the sample databases provided by the Snowflake. So this database has the multiple schemas. Fine. Next. So in this schema, you will be having these many objects. These
Can you
many
show me schema database creation navigation one more time? Database creation one more time.
1 second. Yeah.
Here, just under the database you selected and creating the plus symbol database. That's it. Okay.
That's it.
Okay, fine.
Now we are discussing about the subjects. In this schema, you can create all these objects: table, view, materialized view, stage, pipe, user defined function, stored procedure, stream, task, sequence, etc. So these are the objects. These are the objects which are available. These are the objects which are available in the Snowflake account. Fine. Now, whenever you create a database, these database are available in this place, and then under the database, suppose if you want to create a schema, then you can able to create new schema here. See, this sample schema is created. See, this sample schema is created. This sample schema is created here, new schema. Like that, if you want to create any objects in this schema, then create, and then these are the options here. These are the options. If you want to create a table, then if you click on this, then it will go into this. It will go into this session to create the object via code. This is the worksheet. Then we will discuss in detail on these things. Fine, I will cancel this one. Like that, if you want to create any objects, then you can able to create by using this one. So these are the objects. These are the objects I have shown you in that image. In that image, see here. So we have a object table, view, stage, storage integration, file format, and then sequence, pipe, stream, task, function, procedure, dynamic table. So you can able to create any of this object. If you create any of these objects, those objects will be available under particular schema. Fine. So this is the one thing in this data. Second thing is, if you go into the admin, here you will be having a option. Warehouse here. If you click on this warehouse, yesterday query processing layer, virtual warehouses. Yesterday we have discussed Snowflake architecture. There we have a query processing layer. We have discussed about the virtual compute warehouse. That is a hardware resource to your Snowflake. So here you can able to create that warehouse, virtual warehouses. See here, I shown you yesterday. different sizes will be there in the Snowflake. Different sizes will be there in the Snowflake. Guys, please follow. Different sizes will be there in the Snowflake. Then you need to select that one, and also you have a advanced option, auto suspension option, auto suspend, auto resume, and then auto suspend. I told you yesterday, if you close the session, suppose if your work is done for the particular day, if you close the session, see here, if you provide the 5 minutes here, if you provide the 10 minutes here, automatically suspends the warehouse if it is inactive for the specified period of time. Once you close your work, once you are done with your work, then if you close your session, if it is inactive for the continuously 5 minutes, then this virtual warehouse will go into the suspension mode. Whenever this warehouse is going into a suspension mode, then Snowflake will stop to charge on your account. So pricing will be happening on your Snowflake charges based on the storage space and this new virtual warehouse. I will show you how this pricing will be happening. I will show you. I maintained in one notepad. Wait. Yeah. See here, guys. How this pricing will be happen in your Snowflake. Fine. 1 second. Actually, pricing will be happening based on your storage component and then your virtual warehouse. So this is hardware resource. Fine. See. For storage and then for virtual warehouse. See, for storage space, how they are going to charge on your organization means, suppose let's consider you have taken a subscription. From the Snowflake, but just you have taken the subscription and then you have not started to using the Snowflake account. Nothing but you have not loaded any data. So for that, initially they will charge you $25 per month. $25 per month if you are not using any storage space. That is one case. Or then if you are using a guys, this is $25 per month. Then you have taken a subscription. And then you are not using any storage location from the Snowflake. This is just you need to pay $25 per month. Or else, if you started to load the data and then you have occupying or so you are using a storage space in a Snowflake, then for 1 TB, then your organization need to pay $40 per month. For 1 TB, your organization need to pay for 1 TB. Your organization need to for 1 TB, your organization need to pay $40 per month. So how many terabytes of storage space is occupied by your organization? So those many terabytes into $40. That much amount they need to pay. This is a one part, and then this is a storage location part, and then this is your hardware utilization part. 1 second, let me open that image. Yesterday I opened that one. See here, yesterday I mentioned while discussing it, if you use virtual warehouse size with the different size, and then if you use X small virtual warehouse size, it will generate the 1 credit per hour. 1 credit per hour. The same thing if you calculate for the second, then it will become a this much. It will become a this much credits. This much credits. Now see, Snowflake will charge based on the credits per second. See, $2.7, $2.7 into 2.7. Suppose if you are using a business critical, business critical edition, it will charge to your organization. Suppose I am telling 0.0003 into 0.003 into this $5.4. So this is for per second. So like that, it will calculate for the entire month, and then it will generate the billing. Then this cost and then this cost will be added, and then it will be charged to your organization. So this is how the pricing will be happening, and how the Snowflake is going to charge on your organization. Now tell me guys, this is clear or not clear?
Yeah, clear.
Yeah, others, because this is important, you have to understand. Others, that's fine then. See, now where is now here? That's we came here. Why do we discuss about the pricing? Means you have to understand the basic things. Now here, yesterday I mentioned that we will create a virtual warehouse, and then we will select the different virtual warehouse sizes. You have these when XL small. If you go here, same sizes are available here. See, X small, medium, everything here. And then I told about the scalability yesterday. That option is scalability is this one, auto resume and then auto suspense here. Clearly they have mentioned. I am not telling from myself. They only mentioned automatically suspends the warehouse if it is inactive for the specified period of time. What is that specified period of time? This time, see, 5 minutes of inactivity. 5 minutes of inactivity. If you give 10 minutes, you can give any time, but usually we will give the 10 minutes. If you give 10 minutes, then 10 minutes of inactivity, then it will go into the auto suspend mode. Whenever it is going into the auto suspend mode, so this part will be stopped. This part will be stopped because you are not using. You are not consuming the resources. Again, whenever automatically resumes the warehouse when any statement that requires a warehouse is submitted. Nothing but suppose again you restarted your session, you started to work anything, data load or data processing, IO request or generating reports, whatever it is. Then if you started to use this warehouse, then it will automatically activate the warehouse. Now I am creating a warehouse now. Comment is not equal. See, I have created it. This is system provided, Snowflake provided warehouse. This is Snowflake provided warehouse. This is just now I have created. Size, see here, size. So this is X small and then this is small. Status, this is started. If you are not using for the continuous, then it will go into the suspension mode. Fine. So now this is the one option. How do we create the virtual warehouse? And what are the options? Instead, as per the discussion, scalability. What are the suspension option? And then active options. And what are the different sizes are available in the virtual warehouse? Those three. Still you have a multiple options while creation of a virtual warehouse. Those we will discuss in further sessions. I will tell you. So in this virtual warehouse, again, still we have a other options, multi-cluster warehouse option. This I will explain little bit later. So if I explain everything now, then it is causing a confusion, and then you can't able to digest now. So this is the one option in this admin. Here, if you click on this accounts, here if you click on this accounts, then it will give you a the details of this account. The details of this account. See here, click on this. It will provide you. So this is your account name. This is your edition. Which edition you have used? Which edition you have used while creation of this account? I have used a business critical. I have used a business critical. What is the cloud provider you have selected? AWS. What is the reason you have provided Asia specific, etc. etc. So this is your account details, and then this is your worksheet option. Worksheet option. This is your worksheet option. This is your worksheet option. If you click on plus button, it will ask you to select the SQL worksheet. So here in this worksheet option, then this is the area where you are going to work, where you are going to provide the SQL code, where you are going to suppose if you want to create any objects using a SQL code, everything you are going to work in this place. For today, we will stop this session. Tomorrow, we will explore all the options are available in the worksheets, and then start working with the worksheet and start working to create the objects, and start working with the execution of your SQL statements one by one. So for today, I'm stopping the session. So from tomorrow onwards, from tomorrow, so even tomorrow and then the day after tomorrow weekend, then we will continue the session at same AM, same 6 a.m. And tomorrow I will explain you. Tomorrow I will explain you guys. I will explain you guys how do we work with the worksheets and what are the different options are available. Everything end to end, each and every point, each and every single point, I will explain you. Just focus on the things. These are the basics, guys. From tomorrow onwards, important sessions, because core area worksheet where we are going to work, where you are going to work, where you are going to develop your SQL code, how you are going to create objects, what will happen if you create a database, everything, what are the different options are available, how you need to select the, how you need to execute the code, everything tomorrow I'm going to explain you. Be focused, be continuity on every session, don't skip any single session, because each and every sessions are important. There is a link between the one session to another session. Tomorrow and day after tomorrow weekend, but still we will be having a session at 6 a.m. Then we will continue tomorrow, guys. Then you can ask me any doubts you have in today's discussion. Before closing the session, please let me know if you have any questions or queries on today's discussion.
Sir, we spoke about files coming from SQL Server, right, sir? So what are the kinds of files? I know one in present my company.
Usually structured files and then semi-structured files.
Okay. And the kind of file formats that we will get?
That's right. CSV file and then JSV file and then XML file.
Okay.
Others, Lata, Sakshi, Shravani, Shrikant, Veera, Veera, Shekhar. Any doubts? You are clear or not clear? Lata, you can able to understand, right? Today, whatever we have discussed today.
Yes, sir.
Okay, better you go through the previous two sessions, and then so today we have started to create this account. So from here, so continuity is required. Sakshi, Shravani, any doubts? Shrikant.
Shekhar, I see that like data is being stored in the storage layer of the Snowflake. But warehouses are something like ad hocly, the warehouses gets created. So while processing the where, right? I mean, while doing the query processing, do we need to load that data into warehouses again? Because it's like decoupled things, two decoupled things. So is that not going to impact the performance of, because they are two separate resources?
Yeah, see here, we have two warehouses in the Snowflake environment. One is compute warehouse, which is provided by the Snowflake, and then sample warehouse I have created. So you need to select any one warehouse. So this is a virtual warehouse. This is a virtual warehouse. Here you are going to work with your worksheet, and then if you want to load the data, if you want to query the data, if you want to process the data, whatever, you will be working with this worksheet, and then you will be selecting this virtual. You are not loading a data into this warehouse. These are the warehouses, virtual warehouse. These are the virtual warehouses. These are the like what I can say, hardware resources to in your Snowflake account. Fine. So data loading under in this part, you will be having a databases. In this databases, you will be having a tables. Here you will load the data. Here you will load the data in tables.
Okay. So
One second. Let me complete. Here you will be loading the data, and then to do the any activity in the Snowflake, you should be required these virtual warehouses. Fine. These virtual warehouses. See here on the fly. If you want to change the size, you can change. If you want to change the clusters, you can change those clusters. So these are the virtual warehouses. These are the hardware resources to your Snowflake account. You are not loading a data into these things. Just how you have a hardware resources in your on-prem servers like RAM, motherboard, CPU, and like that. So these are the hardware resources to your Snowflake account. You will be required. You will be using these virtual warehouse, any virtual warehouse. So this particular virtual warehouse will be allocated by your project team. You need to use that virtual warehouse only. You should not use all the virtual warehouse. But anyways, they will restrict you. And then whatever, if you want to load the data, process the data, then you will be loading a data into these databases and then into these tables. Now tell me, Veera, what is your question?
now I got the answer. Like basically metadata and all is not maintained into the warehouses. Everything is maintained tightly coupled with the storage. That is what.
See, this virtual warehouse, don't confuse this virtual warehouse completely a hardware resources. Completely a hardware resources. Don't confuse.
Okay.
So here you are going to store the data. Clear or not clear, guys? Tell me.
Actual data will be stored into tables under the sample database. So virtual warehouse we are creating for the execution purpose. That's it, right?
Correct. To process.
Yeah, process the data into
Hmm.
files. Okay.
Clear?
Yes.
Sir, on left hand side, we have databases. There is one thing called Snowflake and it has a symbol. Does that a mean something else?
We will discuss tomorrow actually, because my next session people will be waiting. 7 a.m.
Okay.
We have that next session already 3 minutes passed. That's fine. Don't
Yes, sir.
worry. See, guys, whatever you have questions, you have a right to ask me. Even though in sometimes if I don't know, I will refer and then I will see. No one will knows the 100%. If you are master in PLSQL will be also having a version of the concepts. Even though you have 15 years of experience on PLSQL, then we will not cover all the options which are available in the PLSQL. So that is a human being. If you ask me the n number of questions, no issues. If I know, instantly I will explain you. If I don't know, just this is the matter of the 10 minutes I can refer and then I can explain. Not your worries. Fine, we will cover everything, guys. No worries. Make sense?
Yes.
Right, guys. Chalo, then we will meet at same tomorrow 6 a.m. Try to join on time. Don't make me wait. Don't make me wait. I will be always 1 or 2 minutes prior to you, or I will be on time. We will meet tomorrow 6 a.m. Don't miss the sessions, important sessions and basic sessions from now. If you miss, then you will miss the continuity. Fine, guys. Then have a nice day. We will meet tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Bye bye.